Well, joining us live now, our Premier League insider, David Ornstein. David, thank you so much for joining us ahead of the North London derby and plenty going on today. But I also want to pick your brains on a couple of situations away from the field. We'll start with Manchester City. The 115 charges. Are things about to get going?
The magnitude of this, Rebecca, is huge. It starts tomorrow. When we've been on air, when we've been reporting on financial fair play, profitability and sustainability, Everton, Nottingham Forest, Leicester City, everybody says, but what about Manchester City? This is the legal case that everybody's been waiting for, one of the biggest, maybe the biggest in football history, maybe in the whole of sport. People are describing it as trial of the century. I'm not so sure about that because it will be held in secrecy, more of which I'll come on to talk about. But yes, Monday is when it gets going. In secret, in private, there will be a three-person independent commission that's been assembled by the Premier League's main KC, Murray Rosen, who's actually an Arsenal fan, which City have noted. And they will hear this over 10 weeks. The burden of proof is on the Premier League to show that Manchester City are guilty of some or all of the 115 charges they face. So that's an interesting part of that. Manchester City will throw a huge legal team at it, led by Lord Panic Casey. The Premier League will try to do so as well. But this is a massive case indeed. The outcome we're expecting of this is maybe in the early part of 2025, but after that, both sides are allowed to appeal against the decision. What punishments could Manchester City face if they are found guilty? Well, of the most serious charges, they could be thrown out, expelled from the Premier League. They could face points deductions, they could face fines. The truth is we don't know, and anybody that says they do is really guessing at this point. So it's 115 charges that relate to inaccurate financial reporting, artificial inflation of sponsorship deals to help with their financial fair play situation, essentially allowing them to spend more, payments to managers like Roberto Mancini, to players like Yaya Toure, allegations that they paid them off the books, so what was on the books wasn't showed in full. And also a failure to comply with the Premier League's profitability and sustainability, of UEFA's financial fair play rules, of not complying with the process, not submitting documents and so on. Now, Manchester City vehemently deny all of the charges. They have promised for years now that they've got an irrefutable body of evidence that will prove their innocence. But they overturned the UEFA ban in the past. The Premier League does not have any time bars on the evidence, which UEFA did. Also, the Premier League could have access to more evidence than UEFA did at the time. And Manchester City overturned the UEFA punishment by appealing to the Court of Arbitration for Sport. They can't do that on this occasion. In the meantime, they have another fight against the Premier League on associated party transactions, essentially sponsorships from related parties. That outcome is due soon, and it could have a bearing on the bigger case. So we're about to get going.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host of NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And if you want even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock.